Hi guys, it's Barbara with Lady Libra Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. Let's get into this for Libra. You're in your emotions, Libra. You're at a crossroads, getting clarity about a third party from the past. I feel like somebody may be spilling the beans and then somebody's trying to offer to move on. Like, look, can we get past this? Can we get past this? But you see that you need to be patient. So so your intuition's kicking in and you feel like there's more to the story than what's being told to you. So you're kind of like, let me see. I need to be patient here. Maybe dealing with another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you could be the masculine here, dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So if you're the masculine, this person's like, let me see what this person's really up to. You got to see the bigger picture, okay? Because this person doesn't believe a word you're saying if you're a masculine Libra. If you're a feminine, you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, see the bigger picture about the betrayal and deception. Somebody's back and forth. Okay, what? Got the devil under the obsessed, wanting to cut somebody off, needing the strength to cut somebody off. Okay, here's the thing. If you're the masculine Libra, you're getting tongue-tied. Your story's not lining up. It's not matching up. And you need to take a step back. You need to pause, right? Because this betrayal and deception, you're kind of back and forth. And somebody's reading between the lines because they see the facts, right? They see. They just need to be patient. Because you're going to tell on yourself is what I'm saying. If you're a masculine Libra, if you're the feminine Libra, this person's goose, they're cooking their own goose where you're concerned. You don't believe in a word they're saying. They're obsessed. They're obsessed with cutting something off, needing the strength to cut something off. Here's the thing. When you're questioning them, that what they're needing, they're obsessed needing to cut something off is your line of questioning. If you're a feminine energy, your line of questioning. Now, you could be this, Libra, you could be in your emotions, or this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Take it how it resonates with you. But this King of Swords is getting flustered because of the line of questioning. He's back and forth. His story's not lining up. Shit ain't matching up, right? Wishing to make a choice to just not say anything. He wished he should have just kept his mouth shut. Because you're saying, but that don't add up. But this doesn't add up. Well, what's going on with that, right? So I feel like you're backing this person into a corner. You're backing that King of Swords into a corner. I feel like you're ready to walk away from this person. Even though you felt that energy of them being that 10 of Cups energy, you're still feeling the energy of walking away because of their past mistake and being single. You might feel like you're going to regret moving on from this relationship because you felt so strong about it. You think you need to hold on and get on the same page. But the problem is if this person really did cheat on you, you have the right to know the truth in all of this. I feel like you're ending an opportunity to cause a tower because of the burden of a partnership. Okay. Libra, if you're the Queen of Cups, you back down. You did. You backed down. You ended your I'm going to say your verbal assault, okay? Your verbal assault, because you didn't want an opportunity to cause shit to really break down. You didn't want it to accelerate, okay? Even though it's a burden, even though it's now a burden on this partnership, you stopped what you were doing because you didn't want it to go too far. So I feel like there's an argument here. Their words aren't lining up. In their mind, they should have just kept their mouth shut. Now they've backed themselves into a corner. And because you felt some kind of way, you backed off. You backed off, even though it's caused problems now in this partnership. You didn't want it to go any further. You didn't want it to accelerate. You didn't want it to get out of hand. Probably a good idea. Because your line of questioning, they couldn't overcome. Now they're heartbroken out in the cold. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's them wanting to recover because they want to be with you. But you're closing the door on it. And you're blocking them. Yeah, you ended this. Boy, you ended this. It's like you're blocking the argument, the fight. In your judgment, they just want to argue and fight. That's what you're feeling. Now, this could be them. This could be them, how they're feeling. They're out in the cold, heartbroken, trying to recover. They want to be with you, but the door's closed. And they're blocking any arguments or fights because they feel like all you want to do is argue and fight. Here's the problem with this. Now, depending on if you're a masculine or if you're a feminine, if you're a feminine, because you back down from this argument, now this person feels like they have the upper hand. That's the problem. They feel like they've got the upper hand because you back down. Now they feel like they saw the fear in your eyes, and that's why they stopped, because it's like you open the door for them to try to fight and argue, but you're not having any of it. You're not having any of their nonsense. Tell me about this. I feel like you're just trapped in your head about a new beginning. Where do I go from here? Yeah, it's illuminating a new beginning. I feel like you said what you said and you were done. Now you are blocking them because all they want to do is fight and argue because you back down from them. But at the end of the day, they lost. Now all you can think about is starting over, having a new beginning. Let's get all 12 signs. Okay, give me all 12 signs for Libra, starting with Aries. Oops. You're manifesting a new beginning with Aries. If you're dealing with a Taurus, you don't like being single. You regret being single. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you have strong emotions because you were cut off. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I feel like you won the argument, so there's a victory in justice here. So you're winning whatever you won. If you're dealing with a Leo, something's been going on for a long time with the Queen of Swords. This could be Libra. Something's been going on with you for a long time. If you're dealing with a Virgo, somebody's unhappy with a third party. If you're dealing with another Libra, someone's reconciling with the King of Pentacles. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, it's illuminating a conversation. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, somebody's communicating the truth. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, somebody's manipulating you where love is concerned. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you're finding out the harsh truth about an Aries, Leo, Sag. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, needing the strength to see the bigger picture. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay blessed.